No.
loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Dude,
And he got to him again. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
A dump down to McKinnon. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down.
15.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. Now Mahomes. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Yellow.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right on these two. Attack. Hey, 43.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelce.
Hey, baby.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
Hey, go.
Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
He's going to throw it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces it.
It's a root for the Eagles, didn't you say?
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not much to
Let me go for the Eagles. That's just not my pick. It's crazy how good they're ranked and somebody's using the Eagles. But all the Eagles players trying to get their get back right now. I'm about to get this boy the same treatment as the Super Bowl.
Ready,
shot. Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Cup 19. Trap 60.
Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
70 range.
Maybe not counting out to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Let's go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Crack him 60. Buffalo 18.
Sets up to throw. Looking for Watkins.
Easy pick. Oh my gosh, get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Oh my god. I'm gonna make him quit. My goal is to make him quit. Make an Eagles fan quit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make a the Eagles fan quit. Let's make an Eagles fan quit. I'm over here stuttering. Trying to talk trash and make the play.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Kicker caught the ball. Lineman caught the ball.
They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
A.J. Brown got an X factor now? That's crazy.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh my god, he burned. I don't have the thing on speed. Dude, faster supposed to be gone, bro.
A.J. Brown, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards.
Oh my god, look at what he just kicked.
Because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No
He accelerated faster
speed.
than
We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
Warned against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yo!
Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
Throwing on first.
Why he didn't run to it?
Lines up to be incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising.
I'm not playing with him, bro. I'm just picking all deep plays.
Would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Past the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Yellow.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
And again, it's Mahomes. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
79 Broncos.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
I moved him, bro.
Man downfield is Sanders. He's got him. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hold it ready.
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook. Come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Come on,
This
come on.
offense was on
Knowing
the
that
move.
that's
Now
out.
2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Whoever playing Suckex hits them.
No good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half.
Matter of fact, they just look at the game. Me letting them score is making me look bad. Tom's 1,000.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, They've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover they did on the last one.
And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down,
Okay.
followed by an incompletion.
Hope you ready.
They get off the field.
Said I hope you ready.
Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte
Making
Maddox.
sure.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
They thought it was in the Super Bowl. They thought they was going to win because the Eagles was up.
In the first half of play. On first down, Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And that is no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
How to beat this dude.
So the Eagles with the lead.
We'll make
They're
it
going to
quick,
get this football first as the third
He's up
quarter
right now,
gets
but he
underway.
gonna quit. Watch.
Fields
Yeah,
the squib kick right around the 30. They're going to take this up close to the 40.
That is
so
crazy.
really good starting field position.
All right, bet.
Let's go
The
now!
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more
Yep.
in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down.
12-8.
This is complete to
Third.
Watkins on the slant. And he is going to have an Eagles first down.
I'm gonna make
as
him
they're
quit
able to
before the
get
fourth.
third
Come on.
down conversion.
Wait till they get the ball.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Carlos Dunlap, the one who got in there to make the stop behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. In motion left goes a tight end. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef. that they could
My
let
stream is
two
getting
turn,
taken down.
but
Thanks
that's
to you, Tim.
exactly what happened. A
Dragon
loss
60.
resulted.
Playing music, that's not mine. I don't own copyrights. That was too late.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. this down near the 35-yard line.
It's too late. So we already played it just a little bit.
This would be a third-down field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that.
But it can't get any views because it's going to get taken down. So I can't even wait till the long run, you know?
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Seven Pirates!
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
Here we go!
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He's playing slow. He's running.
So not quite a first and goal.
Tim, you're going to lose. You already lost the Super Bowl. You want to lose again? All right. I'll give you 2 L's.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon. As
Took one yesterday. You'll be taking one tonight, too. Man.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
On second and 11 now. Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this.
Dog, no, dog.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, he looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in.
Tim, do you think linebackers can hurt him?
A fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Come on. Set. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays harder to move it.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Get it!
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry!
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now! 18, Pioneer!
Thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here we go, set! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Panther 11! Panther 11!
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts finding Watkins. And they're going to get this
No
out to
way.
midfield. The Eagles going to take
Bro,
the
about to
first of
lose.
their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready!
Trying. He's making this take forever.
Mustang 19! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Back to throw. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. When you talk about making winning.
But he quitting. He quitting. He quitting. How you gonna quit in a minute in the fourth, bruh? Come on, bruh. Lame, guys. So lame.